the participants of course. Today we are discussing POPQ classification, which is an international classification for the UV labs. So, first of all, there are some prerequisites for the POPQ that bladder and the rectum of the patient should be empty. And POPQ we can do in the standing position or in lithotomy position or dorsal lithotomy or in left lateral position in which the prolapse is maximally visible. Okay. So it is not necessary that we always do POPQ in lithotomy or semi-lithotomy. We can also do in standing or even in left lateral position. Before demonstration on the dummy, I will briefly discuss the points that are included in the POPQ system. As you all know that there are 9 points that we mention in the POPQ. First is AA. Okay. So, but is the upper 3 squares of the POPQ grid is about the anterior vaginal wall, and the lower grid is about the posterior vaginal wall, and the mid 3 measurements, they are about the genital hiatus, perineal body, and the total vaginal length. So, what is meant by AA? This small a, it is indicating the anterior vaginal wall. AA, it is the point 3 centimeter proximal to external urethral meatus. So here, if we see that this I have marked in black color. Here you can see that this is the external urethral meatus, and if we see that where will be the AA, it will be the point 3 centimeter proximal to the external urethral meatus. Okay. So this is the IS spatula, and we have marked it at the distance of 1 centimeter. Okay. So if this is the external urethral meatus, where will be the point A? It will be 3 centimeter proximal to the external urethral meatus. So this is 1, 2, and 3, and we will measure the distance from the external urethral meatus, and it will be at 3 centimeter proximal to the external urethral meatus. And what is BA? It is the most distal end of the anterior vaginal wall. So where the AA will be ending, there will be the most distal end or the lower end of the upper part of the anterior vaginal wall. So AA is normally it is at -3, and BA is also at -3, and C is the most distal edge of the cervix. Here we can see that this is the cervix, so it will be the C. If we measure from the hymen to the cervix, it will be the cervix. Then we come to the posterior vaginal wall. AP is 3 centimeter proximal to hymen on posterior vaginal wall. So it is the hymen. Suppose here is the hymen. So if we measure 3 centimeter proximal to the hymen, so it will be here. You can see this dark point where I have marked in black color. So it will be
3 centimeter inside.
3 centimeter inside the hymen on the posterior vaginal wall. hymen
is the बाहर वाला ये
hymen बाहर वाला ही होगा ना. Reference point is the hymen.
नहीं वो ठीक है मैडम, ये ब्लैक जो स्पॉट है इसी को हम
दीदी hymen नहीं वाला है, यहाँ तो
Hymen
नहीं है.
is the introitus basically.
लेके भी जुड़ा के साथ
हाँ.
अंदर थोड़ा सा
Vaginal opening is the hymen. In unmarried girls, hymen is intact, and but in married or the parous woman,
tags
hymen tags are present. Okay. And then BP is the most distal end of the posterior vaginal wall. So where the AP will be ending, there will be the lower end or the most distal end of the upper part of the posterior vaginal wall.
so हम मार्किंग करेंगे मतलब पॉइंट्स हो सकता है प्लस आंसर आपके
Okay. So AP normally it will be at -3, and where will be BP? -3. Okay. And what is D? D is the posterior fornix or the pouch of Douglas. Okay. So we will measure the posterior fornix or the pouch of Douglas from the hymen. These are clear?
Yes.
AP, BP, and D. Next, they are the genital hiatus, perineal body, and the total vaginal length. Genital hiatus we will measure from the distance from the middle of the external urethral meatus to the posterior border of hymen. For example, this is the external urethral meatus. So we will measure from the
Mid of the external urethral meatus to the
mid of the external urethral meatus
to the
to the posterior border of the
hymen.
hymen. So it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. We are taking these measurements arbitrarily, but in actual patients, it will not be this much broad. So it will be 5 or 5.5 or 4.5 centimeter. Okay. So in this way, we will take the genital hiatus, and then next is the perineal body. How we will measure the perineal body where the genital hiatus is ending? Genital hiatus we are measuring from the mid of the external urethral meatus to the posterior border of the hymen. And the perineal body we will measure from the posterior border of the hymen, okay, till the middle of the anal opening. For example, here the genital hiatus is ending, and here we will, this is the anal opening, and this will be the perineal body. So it will be 3 centimeter. Is it clear?
Yes.
And then the total vaginal length. Total vaginal length, it is the greatest depth of the vagina. When we do the vaginal examination, it will be the greatest depth of the vagina. Okay? And when C and D are reduced to its normal position. Basically, all these points, they are measured on Valsalva maneuver. We will ask the patient to do Valsalva or to do straining. But the total vaginal length is measured when the patient is at rest and all the prolapse, anterior vaginal wall or the uterine prolapse or the posterior vaginal wall, they are reduced. Okay, these are about the normal measurements. Then how we stage the prolapse? After taking these measurements, we will add these points into the grid, and then we will stage the pelvic organ prolapse. Stage 0 is that there is no prolapse, and stage 1 is that leading edge of the prolapse is more than 1 centimeter above the hymen. More than 1 centimeter means that it will be at minus 2. Normal position is at minus 3. But if it has descended from its normal position, but it is more than 1 centimeter above the hymen, it means it is not at minus 3. It is not at minus 1. If it is at minus 2, it is stage 1 prolapse. And what is stage 2? Stage 2 means that leading edge of the prolapse is at minus 1, 0 or plus 1. It means it is more than 1 centimeter above the hymen, or it is at the level of hymen, or 1 centimeter below the hymen. It is stage 2. Then what is stage 3? If the leading edge of the prolapse is more than 1 centimeter below the hymen, but it is less than total vaginal length minus 2. For example, if it is at total vaginal length is 8 centimeter. Okay. So the leading and total vaginal length minus 2 means 6. So it will be less than total vaginal length minus 2. If it is at plus up to plus 5, it will be stage 3. Is it clear?
Yes.
That if it is at plus 2, if it is at plus 1, then it will be stage 2. If it is at plus 2, plus 3, plus 4, plus 5, it is stage 3. Then stage 4 is complete eversion of the vaginal walls, that is more than or equal to total vaginal length minus 2. Now we have supposed that total vaginal length is 6 centimeter. 8 centimeter. 8 minus 2, 6 centimeter. If it is at plus 6 or more than plus 6, then it will be stage 4. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
All the stages are clear? Okay. So, in exam, usually you are given a dummy with a model, and you are asked to measure the POCU measurements and then stage the prolapse. So, how you will do? First of all, suppose the dummy is lying in this way. Okay? So, first of all, what you will do, you will ask the patient to you will make sure that the bladder and the rectum, they are empty. For demonstration of stress incontinence, bladder should be filled. But for demonstration of POQ measurements, bladder should be empty. Okay. So first of all, in this position, you will measure the genital hiatus and the perineal body. Okay. You will ask the patient to do straining or to do Valsalva, and you will measure the genital hiatus and the perineal body. For example, this is the external urethral meatus. Okay. This is the external urethral meatus. You ask the patient to do straining, and you will measure like this up to the posterior border of the hymen. Okay.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7 centimeters.
So genital hiatus will be 7
centimeter.
centimeter. Then second measurement you can take in this position is the perineal body. You will measure from the posterior border of the hymen up till the middle of the anal opening and ask the patient to do straining. So it is 1, 2, 3, 4.
centimeter.
It is 4 centimeter. You will write in the grid. Make a grid and write these measurements. Genital hiatus is 7 centimeter and perineal body is 4 centimeter. Okay. And then you will reduce the prolapse and measure the total vaginal length, greatest depth of the vagina. Okay. So you will measure how much is the greatest depth of the vagina. For example, it is up till this
7.
point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 centimeter is the total vaginal length. Now we have to see that where is AA and where is BA. Okay. So we have to mark AA. You should have a marker, and you will measure the distance 3 centimeter proximal to the external urethral meatus on the anterior vaginal wall. For example, this is the 3 centimeter distance from the external urethral meatus. I have measured it like this. Okay. And this I have marked on the anterior vaginal wall. Okay. This one.
Okay.
Okay. And then we have to mark the similar point on the posterior vaginal wall, 3 centimeter proximal to the hymen. Okay. In this way, we will mark 3 centimeter proximal to the hymen. This will be AP. Okay. Then we will ask the patient to cuff, to strain, or to do Valsalva. Okay. And suppose this prolapse is visible on straining. Okay. So how you will measure that? This is the
External urethral meatus.
external urethral meatus. Now it is outside the hymen.
Plus 1.
Okay.
Point.
So it will be 1 and 2. It is 2 centimeter outside the hymen. This is the external urethral meatus, and this is the point AA. Now it is lying outside the hymen. Okay. So we will measure it from the external urethral meatus up till that point. We have marked it already.
-3.
Why -3? It is lying outside the hymen.
आउटसाइड में प्लस हो गए ना, हाँ वो हमने नॉर्मल किया.
Measurements above the hymen they will be minus, and measurements below the hymen they will be plus. So it is lying outside the hymen.
+3.
So it will be +3. It will not be -3. Okay. And if we see that this is the lower end of the anterior vaginal wall. Okay. If you feel here, you will feel that this is the bladder. Okay. I have put a cloth behind it, and this is the lower end of the anterior vaginal wall. Okay. So you will measure from here, from external urethral meatus and up to the lower end.
Lower edge of anterior vaginal wall.
No, anterior vaginal wall we will measure from external urethral meatus. Reference point is hymen, but external urethral meatus and the hymen they are both at the same level. Okay. So when we measure the anterior vaginal wall, we measure from the external urethral meatus. Okay?
मतलब मैडम हम लिखेंगे तो introitus पर ही ना जितना बाहर आया है प्लस में तो
No, no, this is the introitus. We will measure from the external urethral meatus. Okay?
This is right.
And we will measure AA. This is plus 3.
Plus 3.
And the lower end of the anterior vaginal wall is about at 1, 2, 3
and 4. Almost 4.
Almost 5 centimeter, not 4.
ये जो
It is-
मैरून वाली की लो
Yes.
लिमिट है यहाँ पे
Lower end of anterior vagina.
Okay, so it will be 5. So write AA is at plus 3 and
BA plus 5
BA is at
BA.
is at plus 5.
BA.
दोबारा बताइए मैडम ये कैसे मेजर किया है
AA we have measured from the external urethral meatus till this point.
दिस पॉइंट द पॉइंट जो हमने लगाया था
Yes. Okay. And the most distal end or the lower end of the anterior vaginal wall up till that point we will measure
वो BA
BA.
ठीक है वो ये वाला
से लेके मोस्ट डिस्टेंस पॉइंट वो बस बीए होगा
Yes.
ये पूरा लेंगे ना मैडम यहाँ से लेकर यहाँ तक
From the external urethral meatus till the lower end of the anterior vaginal wall, it is BA. Okay. Now the third point is the cervix. Okay. Cervix we will measure. This is the hymen. Okay. And we will measure from the hymen till the lower end of the cervix.
सही
And this will be like we will measure like this.
almost
1,
4.
2, 3,
4.
4.
Almost 4.
It is plus 4. Okay. So
Plus 4.
these are the measurements of the anterior vaginal wall. Now we will come to the posterior vaginal wall. Now if you see that we have marked, this is the point. Okay. This is the posterior vaginal wall and this is the AP. If we measure this point from the hymen, this is the hymen, so it is almost at same level. So it will be at 0. At the level of hymen, it is
0.
मतलब
Zero.
आप कह रही हैं कि ये और ये बराबर है अभी ये अंदर ही है
यानी
नहीं, ये तो
-3 जो है ना इस लेवल पे है ना
minus 3 is 3 centimeter above the hymen.
यस
अब वो minus
0 is at the level
Okay.
of hymen.
When we ask the patient to do staining and we measure the AP, we see where it is lying. If in this model at this time, it is lying at the same level
At the
of the
level
hymen.
Of the hymen.
So what is the
It will be
measurement? At the
Zero,
level of
zero.
hymen, it is 0. If it is above, it will be
Minus.
If it is 1 centimeter below,
It will be plus 1.
So this point is lying at the same level, so it is 0.
0.
Okay, so write AP 0. Okay, then we will see where the point BP is lying, and we will ask the patient to do staining. For example, if we see that this is the lower end of the posterior vaginal wall, which is lying outside, please keep a finger here. Okay, so for example, if it is at 0 and this is the lower end of the posterior vaginal wall and it is also at the same level.
-3 मार्क किया था
ये this is -3. ठीक है तो this is AP. Okay, now we have to measure the BP. BP is the lower end of the upper part of the posterior vaginal wall. So lower end of the upper part of the posterior vaginal wall in this model at this time, it is this. Okay, so it is also at the same level. It is not lying outside, but if we push further, for example like this, okay, then we can measure. Push it. Keep a sustained
ये तो
pressure.
BP ये है ना
This
AP
is-
है
Yes.
ये वाला पॉइंट तो AP है
Yes, this is AP.
AP है इसके नीचे है
Okay.
BP
Yes, this is the
BP
BP. So we will measure from the hymen till the lower end of the posterior vaginal wall. This is the, for example, lower end of the posterior vaginal wall, and if we measure it, it will be 2 centimeter. Okay, so write down +2. Now the last point is the posterior fornix.
मैडम फिर ये तो ये भी हमारा प्लस में आ जाएगा एपी
Yes,
हाँ हाँ
बीपी प्लस में आ गया तो फिर
AP is
एट जीरो
जीरो लिखवाइएगा मैडम अब आप
अच्छा वो बाद में हमने
Yes.
चेंज किया
we have changed it afterwards and we have pushed from above.
फिर वहाँ भी चेंज करना
No, this is our practice. Okay, and then we have to measure the pouch of Douglas or point D. Okay, and point D is the posterior fornix. For example, you will see that where the posterior fornix, here you can see that this is the this is the posterior fornix. Okay, and we will measure from the hymen. So it will be +1, the 1, 2, and 3. So it is above the hymen. Posterior fornix is not lying outside the hymen. So it will be -3. Okay. So now this grade is complete. If you want to stage according to this grade, we can see that total vaginal length is 8 centimeter. We can see that AA is lying at +3. So it is what stage?
Stage three.
Stage 3. And AA is lying +5. +5 is less than total vaginal length -2. So it is also stage 3. So there is stage 3 prolapse of the anterior compartment. Okay, and if we see the posterior compartment, AP is at 0 and BP is at +2 and this is at -3. So BP +2 means that there is also stage 3 prolapse of the posterior vaginal wall. Is it clear?
यस मैम
In this way, we will make a grade and we will stage the prolapse. Thank you very much.
थैंक यू मैम